Okay, this is kind of a part 2 of the pack openings I just uploaded. And I'm not doing this one live because it looks like my internet was kind of iffy. And either that or the playback when I was playing the video back wasn't that great. Either way, I just looked these up. I knew the Glaceon, I thought the Glaceon would probably be like a $6 card and maybe $10 for the full art, but no, this one, I looked it up and it was $12 on TCG Player, and that one's about $24 or $25 on TCG Player. So, and those are, I think the Lunala was $1 and the Darkrai was $2. Anyways, I added it up and I got $40 worth of cards there. Alright, so this video I'm just going to kind of go into detail about some of these cards. Except we'd be here all day if I went through all the commons and uncommons, so yeah. So let's see. Let's start with, let's see, was there anything particularly special? Let's see. Let's look at some of these trainers. This one is a flip a coin. If head, search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Not seeing that one, foreseeing that one getting much play. Now, I commented on this one how it would probably be worth a little something for anybody using a Silvally GX type deck. I'm not 100% certain how much it would be usable right now, because there's not a lot of good electric decks. I mean, it would turn it into an electric type, but yeah, it just depends. Looker, draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck. It's slightly different, but it's still pretty much a draw 3. Got a couple of those. Missing Clover, you may play 4 Missing Clover cards at once. If you play 1 card, look at the top card of your deck. If you played 4, take a prize card. That's kind of interesting. Of course, you have to be able to get 4 in your hand, and that's not necessarily easy. Escape Board. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is pretty much 1 less, and it can retreat even if it is asleep or paralyzed. So that's kind of a nice little add-on if you're up against people paralyzing you. Pal Pad, that's a reprint. This was originally printed, I believe it was in Flash Fire. Shuffle 2 support cards from your discard pile into your deck. I can see that getting play. Lily, which has been printed before, but I like the artwork on that, which is draw 6 cards or draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, draw until you have 8. I use that one a little bit, but not much. That's Pal Pad again. Gardenia. Heal 80 damage from one of your Pokemon that has grass energy attached to it. If you're running a grass deck, that would be really good. Unit Energy. I commented how it was similar to Blend Energy, except Blend Energy you had 4 colors, or 4 different types instead of 3. While this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides grass, fire, or water energy, but only provides 1 energy at a time. Oops, an Electabuzz got in here. Now this one, really love the artwork on it. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach 2 dark energy cards from your hand to it, which is good because I think it has a 4 energy cost. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Your opponent flips 2 coins instead of 1 between turns. If either of them are tails, that Pokemon is still asleep. So, yeah, I can kind of see why that's a $2 card. Yeah. What's the Prime Star rules? You can't play more than 1 Prime Star card with the same name in your deck. If a Prime Star card would go to the discard pile, put it in the Lost Zone instead. Haven't heard the Lost Zone in a while. Alright, now we have Lunala. Same rules apply. You can't play more than 1 Prime Star card with the same name in your deck. So you can't have 4 Darkrai's. So Full Moon Star, for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play, attach a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like, which that could be good for a quick setup. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all Pokemon. So that is just an intense card right there. So, yeah, that says all Pokemon. That could easily become a 200 plus attack. In some cases, a lot more. Now, of course, both these Glaceons are the same. Yeah, Freezing Gaze. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX in play, and in their hand and discard pile, have no abilities except for Freezing Gaze. Well, that would definitely put a stop to Decidueye decks, though they're not played that much anymore. I could think there are a few that would be negatively affected by that. Frost Bullet. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon, plus 90. Now its GX move, Polar Spear GX. This attack does 50 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you have 50 damage already on them, that could be a finisher. Or even actually if you have 40 damage, it could be a finisher. Maybe why that's a $12 card. And this one's just $25 because it's a full art. Very nice looking card. Yep. But, yep. Yeah, looking through the energies, make sure they don't... I've never seen them put any good full arts or anything like that in there. Yep, and then you just have all this bulk to work with. Yeah. Unfortunately... Oh, there's another rare. Unfortunately, the bulk market just has gone way down, and I just don't see it recovering anytime soon. There's a reverse foil. I think I got all the trainer cards out of here. But, yeah, that's part of the reason why I haven't been opening as many packs. Nonetheless, I did really good on pulls on that last video. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.